I'm KB with The Beat. Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh,
Thank you.
it's my pleasure. Yeah. Pardon me.
So my first question is going to be for Ms. Rashad. So I actually grew up in Houston, and so you have always been such an inspiration to me. So thank you so much for all that you've contributed. I think that this film is fantastic, and I feel like it's such a new and layered role for you. So, being that you've accomplished so much as an actress, what was it about Dr. Brooks that drew you to this character, and what professional challenges did it provide portraying her?
Well, let's see. The character's new for me. I mean, her field of work is very different. And her intentions are very different. Her life story is very different. And I like that. I also, I met this director years ago. I don't know if you know this, Mamoudou, but one day, you know the story, right? Because when we were having brunch that day. One day I was hanging out in Culver City, and these two young men walked up in front of Starbucks, and we were standing there talking. And they're very polite, a little shy. We talked for a little while and they go away. Well, one of those young men was our director, Emmanuel Osei Kufar. It was him. And I didn't know that. And years later, here we are working together. That was okay. That was amazing. So then, I get to meet Mamoudou. And I get to work with him. All right. You've seen the film?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, well, I don't have to tell you then.
Yes, ma'am. What a full circle moment. So, Mamoudou, my next question is for you. So, I am also a huge fan of yours, and I really loved you as Nolan. I felt like you had the creative challenge of playing multiple layers and people oftentimes at once. So can you speak to kind of the professional reward of portraying kind of this type of complex Black man in a horror space? And what parts maybe of Mamoudou do you think are in Nolan?
Hopefully no parts. Oh, well, no parts of Nolan, if I'm being honest with you. No, honestly, actually, to be serious, I think he starts off the movie already at a very low simmer of rage. He can't remember who he is. He can't remember what he does. He doesn't know who his supposed daughter is, or his wife who recently passed. And I can't imagine going through life with that kind of level of rage. And honestly, but then I thought about it and I was like, oh wait, yes, I can. With the level of injustice that we see across like America and the world, where I came from, Mauritania. It's like, oh, I'm actually more familiar with this like low simmer than I thought I was when I think about it, like quite literally. So that is a similarity that we have. But yeah, it was a treat to play Nolan, and I had never played a character like that with such a duality going on. But the best part was getting to work with Emmanuel and of course Miss Rashad. She's, it's awesome when you get to meet like actors that are like the real deal, like not concerned with anything else but like the work. And to see somebody who's like word perfect. I'm not sure if I've ever met an actor more word perfect than Miss Rashad, and just like so giving and generous and just so fun to be around. It's like the total package. That's why whenever I think of you, Miss Rashad, I always say like the real deal Holyfield. It's like, you're the real deal. So it was a real blessing. So thank you.
Well, thank you both so much. It was a pleasure speaking with you, and have a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks.